Hi everybody, and welcome to update 54 of our Kickstarter campaign for Divinity Original Sin. Today I would like to start with congratulating Tim Schafer and the team at Double Fine with the release of Broken Age. It was their Kickstarter campaign that showed the way to us and to many other developers to Kickstarter, and as a result Divinity Original Sin today is double the game than what it used to be, and I'm really happy about it because I'm really also very proud about the game that we are making. Speaking of Original Sin, you will notice that we released a new version on Steam Early Access today, so it's available to everybody who backed us on Kickstarter through the alpha key, which you can get from the Divinity Vault in case you haven't gotten it yet. And you will notice that we made quite a lot of changes. We changed the rule systems again, we improved stability, you'll see that many crashes are fixed, the save games are definitely more stable also. It is running well on Windows 32 machines now, which it wasn't in the past. You will discover that there are a couple of new skills, you will see a couple of other new features, a couple of user interface improvements and so forth. One of the features that you're going to discover is the fact that you can now sit on benches and on chairs and you can lie down in beds. It's a major thing here at Larian because there was a running joke going on during development that the day that the NPCs were going to be able to sit on a bench together, sitting next to one another, was going to be the day that the game was going to ship. Which obviously begs the question, well, they can sit on benches, when is it going to ship? The answer is that it's not going to ship on the date that we originally thought that it was going to ship, which was the end of February, but instead is going to ship somewhere in spring. I'm not putting an exact date on it right now, because I don't dare anymore, because maybe I would stand here again in a couple of weeks telling you, well, the date has slipped again, so I'm keeping it a vague spring right now. And the plan is to inform you the moment we are 100% sure of an exact release date ourselves, of what that release date will be. That's the best I can do right now, but it is for the better because we are using the time that we have now to improve the game and integrate all of the feedback that you've been giving on our forums. And my God, have you been giving us feedback? There are thousands of messages, and the thing is that we're actually trying to read almost all of them and even reply to most of them. It is amazing how much gaming intelligence is gathered in the feedback that has been written on Divinity Original Sin, and so obviously we want to take as much as we can from that and put it in the game. And that's the reason why we need a little bit more time. So, in other news, one question which I have seen pop up quite a few times while reading all of those forum messages is that people are wondering where the hell is the Mac version. Well, there's good news about the Mac version. It is almost up to speed on catching up with the development of the PC version. We have a separate team who is working on the Mac version. And so I actually think that with a bit of luck, it's going to be released even during the early access campaign. So expect the alpha version of Divinity Original Sin on Mac in the not so distant future, actually. So that's it for today. Please keep on posting your suggestions and feedback. It's not as if we're going to introduce major new features to the game in the coming months, but anything that is a small upgrade or a small improvement which helps something that's already good become even better, we will gladly take on board and integrate into Divinity Original Sin. That's it for today. Have fun, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.
Speaking of the military, if there's something you don't want to neglect, it's the bids and requests of your generals. Their influence on the battlefield is not to be taken lightly.
Have a sherry to calm those nerves.
In the Queen's quarters, decorated